What up, though? What up, though? It's the incomparable Deezil, man. It's Thursday, December 14th, 2023. You are tuned in to Know What I'm Saying in the AM. It's a week before my birthday. Yeah. That means you got a week to get your ducats in the bucket so y'all can bless your boy because I deserve it. I have had a long fucking year. And the only thing that's going to make it right is money on my birthday. Flood me with some gifts. Them Cash Apps, them Zales, them motherfucking Apple Pays. I need all of that, bro. I need all of that. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing, man? You know, I'm up earlier than I normally would be because I've been going to bed earlier than I normally would, trying to be a responsible adult. Actually, I just been high as hell and going to bed. I'm tired. Like, the fuck I'm be up for? Just to be more high? You get so high, then you go to bed, you know? Watched the Lakers do their thing last night. That goddamn Victor Wembanyama fuckers is a big nigga, man. It might be the biggest nigga I ever seen. He's just a big nigga, bro. This nigga don't even jump. He just throws hands in the air, like, and they stay there. Like T-Pain said, he just put his hands in the air and they stay there, man. You know, but yeah, man, I ain't really got a lot to talk about today, man. Trying to kill some time before I go to work. The theme of the day is only kids eat free. Only kids eat free, man. I actually got that from a Don Trip song. Shout out to the homie Don Trip, man. I actually just recently became a Don Trip fan within the past month. I guess I had never heard of him, but I had never listened to him. I had heard of Starlito, and I probably heard music of them on the same projects before, but had never really listened to a Don Trip project till the past month. And I like homie. Homie is dope. He's dope, man. He's an old school vintage rapper. I like niggas that just rap about real life, about whatever they're going through. And so one of the songs, Kids Eat Free, has been in my rotation, man. So that's the theme of the day, man. Only kids eat free, bro. I think that's the rule that most adults need to follow. Only kids eat free. You know what I'm saying? Once that childhood is over, once you're not a kid no more, baby, it is time for you to do what you. Yeah. What up, sick? I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. I ain't fooling y'all niggas this morning. Why y'all niggas keep asking me if it's really live? Like I can do the pre-recorded live streams, which I do some of those because it's easier to get people available for the live streams at certain times of the day, and then I can air it later. So that's kind of why I do those. But I like to do it live. You know, sick, you've been rocking with me since I used to do my live stream show back in the day when I interviewed y'all and shit. And so I like the live shit, but I gotta motherfucking be focused for that shit, man. Because I be bullshitting. I like to do shit when I want to do it, and y'all niggas don't want to get on half the time. So that's why I do the pre-recorded, just to get the content out. But yeah, man, definitely live this morning. Live this morning as I take my tobacco. My tobacco-filled cigar. But yeah, man, the moral to the story is only kids eat free, man. And I think, man, in life, bro, people always want you to care about what they're going through. And I think as people, we should. Like, I don't want to live in a world where we don't care about what people are going through or we aren't empathetic to what other people are going through. But at the end of the day, bro, only kids eat free. The Bible say that if you don't work, you don't eat. And it don't even say nothing about a motherfucking kid. What's it say? Yeah. Yeah, Don Trip is dope, bro. I like Nick because he just remind me of just the old school rappers and niggas that just rap. It's about just bars, man. It ain't about trying to rap over nobody's head. It ain't about trying to be the most lyrical. It's about just being original and telling your perspective of life, man. So Don Trip been in rotation like crazy. And the song Kids Eat Free was what I was listening to this morning when I ran to the store. And it's like, yo, only kids eat free. Adults don't get to eat free. Nah, if I fuck with you as an adult, you might get to eat at a discount. But only kids eat free. And honestly, if I fuck with you as an adult, the discount might be I'm letting your kids eat free. But you paying full price. Because only kids eat free. And this just goes back to that old school saying, man, you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man a fish, he eats for a lifetime. And so many people are wanting free fish. People don't want fishing poles. People don't want fishing lures. People don't want bait. They don't want to learn how to fish. They just want to eat for free and go on to the next because it's the instant gratification world. But the thing is only kids eat free, even in nature. Only kids eat free. Able-bodied adults, we go hunt. Disabled-bodied adults, you know what y'all do? You watch the kids while we go hunt so you can eat because only kids eat free. And I'm taking that into 2024, man. I'm all for helping a nigga get some money. I'm all for helping a nigga come up with a plan. I'm all for helping a nigga plant some seeds. I'm all for helping a nigga till his garden. I am not for helping a nigga by giving him food because only kids eat free. You know, society is trying to recondition us and say women and children should eat free. Women and children first. Women and children first. Women and children. And I understand that to an extent. If you're a woman taking care of children, actively taking care of children, then life should afford you some discounts. But really, your partner that you had them children with should be in the trenches with you because only kids eat free. So it just got me to thinking, like, the things that men and women be complaining about when it comes to our interactions, right? Women think men should be more chivalrous. Women think men should be more protective of them. Women think men should just, women think men are here to make their lives as adults easier. A lot of women just look at men as, if I'm going to deal with a man, he needs to be making my load lighter, which I agree. If you're going to deal with anyone, they shouldn't be making your load heavier. It'd be nice if you dealt with someone who made your load lighter. That's cool on paper. But as long as they're not making your load heavier, that's someone that you should consider an ally or a friend because they hold their own. Because life is about, surrounding yourself with people who are holding their own, man. That way, if you ever fall off in the unfortunate event that you ever need help, you've surrounded yourself with people who are self-sufficient, so they're in a position to help you up. You ever fall down? You ever fall down as a kid or as an adult or whatever? You ever fall down? You notice that when you fall down, if you're by yourself, nobody's there to help you up. If you fall down and you're around other people and someone does offer to help you up, the person that offers to help you up is usually standing on their feet. Them standing on their feet puts them in a position to help you up. But a lot of times, man, people can't help you up because they're on the ground with your ass, man. And unless you know that you're surrounded by the wrong people, because only kids eat free. Only kids eat free, man. So we as a whole, man, I think we all can do better at just minding our own business, man, being self-sufficient, handling business. 2023 has taught me that anybody can fall on hard times, man, because the economy is fucked up. You remember what I was talking about earlier in the week about don't call me a broke nigga when the economy is broke, nigga. When I broke down like how inflation has made groceries cost almost 45% more than they did a year ago. So when you think about it, like, did your pay increase by 45% from last year? You know what I'm saying? If you made $100 a day last year, do you make $140 a day now? Or do you make like $105 a day because you got a little marginal fucking raise? And of course, I'm just throwing out numbers. But right now, man, it seems like everybody broke. Even the people that you think ain't broke is fronting. Trust them, believe that niggas is fronting, getting by on credit card debt and shit like that because the math ain't mathing, bro. Like, to feed an adult, something that ain't going to give them fucking diabetes and kill them, or heart disease or shit like that, or fucking give you the bubble guts. To feed a fucking adult, it costs like, man, 20, 25 bucks a day. And that's on the low end. Like, for real. 20, 25 bucks a day just to feed me. And that's eating a lot of bullshit. That's eating fast food. Sometimes I go to the grocery store because I feel like cooking. If I go to the grocery store and decide I want to cook me a meal tonight, I'm going to spend at least 20 bucks just for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you really can't buy proportions to cook meals smaller than that. $20 just for me, and that's just one fucking meal. I don't know how many of y'all eating 3 meals a day. How many of y'all eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Is that still a thing? Do niggas still get to eat 3 meals a fucking day? Because the way these groceries is costing, it's like, who the fuck can afford to eat 3 meals a day? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rough out here, my nigga. Like, I'm not even a person that's like, somebody came and did my hair, and they was talking. It was a woman, and she was just I said something about like, people ask you how you doing or whatever, and I'm like, shit, nigga, just getting by. I'm doing the best I can, essentially. You know how those conversations go. And her response was, shit, look like you doing all right to me, because I guess she looked at what I drive or where I live, which I live in a fucking duplex. It's nice, I guess. It was new when I moved in. It wasn't dirty. It's clean. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom duplex I had to move in after I had to sell my house. And she was just like, yeah, you look like you're doing all right with me, because ain't too many of us black people living over here because of credit. And I was like, okay. I mean, it puts shit in perspective. I'm like, shit, my credit fucked up now, but it used to be pretty damn good. But when I moved in here, they only wanted like a 600, I think. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really want nothing extravagant. They really wanted that employment history and to see that you made that money and that you didn't have no evictions, But she was looking like, yeah, you doing all right. And I'm like, man, perception is a motherfucker, because, baby, I'm struggling. I got 5 babies I pay child support for, and I'm not one to complain about obligation. That's life. My child support is pretty reasonable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was blessed to have an ex-wife who ain't trying to break me in the process of us getting a divorce in 2016. And also, she knows I'm a father. Shit, we created these babies out of love. She know I take care of my kids. Just the relationship wasn't one we wanted to continue. So I gotta maintain me. My motherfucking rent is $1,700 a month for a duplex out here in Temple, bro. $1,700 a fucking month. Or I could have moved back to the K and lived in the Vista for like $1,100 a month. The fuck? Who want to do that? Who want to get shot at and get your shit broken into? I have hood rats all around. I mean, well, I don't really mind the hood rats. I do have an affinity for the hood rats. But that's not what I'm talking about. That's not the point. The point is, man, is don't call me a broke nigga when the economy is broke, nigga. I'm like, these women out here really looking for someone to take care of them. Men barely can take care of their damn self, and that's men who's working every day. Like, it ain't like you dealing with a bunch of men who lazy and struggling. Niggas is getting up working every day and struggling, and that's the worst type of struggle. When you get up and you work every day and you still struggling, ooh, boy, that make you want to run a bit. That make you want to do one of them. That's what that make you want to do. When just in the house working, I mean, not in the house, but when you working like a motherfucker and you still struggling, it's demoralizing, man. And that's so many people getting up, committing to labor, people without cars, having to catch Ubers to work, having to fucking pay for lunch. Then you get home having to feed people in their house. Then you got a little entertainment. Don't have a vice. Don't smoke a little weed. Don't drink no alcohol. Don't smoke no cigarettes. Don't have a vice, because nigga, it's tight, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking tight. Like, nigga, on payday, I feel like Al Bundy. Y'all remember Married with Children, how Al Bundy would do on payday when he would just hold the money up and everybody would come get some and whoop, $1 here, $1 there, and then in the end, the dog come get the last little bit. Bro, that's reality. And it ain't because we're not working. It ain't because we're not committing to labor. It's because the cost of shit has basically doubled overnight. And of course, that's an exaggeration, but it's a lot of truth in that exaggeration, because it may not have doubled overnight, but a 40% increase hurts. Like I say, man, how many of y'all received a 40% increase in your pay in the past year? How many of y'all have increased your pay by 40% in the past fucking 5 years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, for real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, the American dollar has been on the outs for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's been on the outs for a long time. I've been on this shit for a while. People used to call us conspiracy theorists and shit like that. Now, so the only reason the American dollar was dollaring was because After World War II, the world pretty much agreed to pay for oil in American dollars. Because America, we don't really got no exports, right? We don't really got shit that people want. America, we import everything. We don't have exports. You don't really see niggas driving Fords in China and in South Korea. They're not driving Fords, but you see us driving Kias and Hyundais over here. Like that's just, a microcosm. We don't have exports. And so after World War II, everyone had to buy oil in American dollars, which basically meant everything came through us. You had to give us whatever assets you have, turn them into American dollars, and it's a tax on that within the exchange. So we was eating on every transaction for oil, and America was the big dick. Now things are shifting for a few reasons. Shifting because we're trying to shift away from oil, as you know, we're trying to shift away from oil and become a cleaner environment. But that's going to take a long, long, long time. But the other shift is that countries like France start paying for their oil in gold recently. They like, we're not going to pay for oil in American dollars no more because the American dollar ain't worth shit. And we feel like we losing by exchanging our gold or whatever our currency is into American dollars because the American dollar ain't worth shit. So now the other countries are following suit and starting to pay for their oil in currencies other than the American dollar. So the dollar is weakening. So eventually when the dollar crashes, how are we going to get oil or whatever we need to pay for? You say BRICS going to take it back to gold? Here's the thing. America ain't got no gold. So if BRICS take it back to gold, we're fucked because we ain't got no gold. You can't just make more gold. You know what I'm saying? We need some more asteroids to fucking land to make some gold. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got no gold. That's why the whole, Fort Knox, they talk about Fort Knox is empty. We ain't got no motherfucking gold. Like China owns America, right? China owns America. China owns more American dollar than anybody because China keep loaning us money. Every time we need some money, China loans us money, right? Here's the thing about China loaning us money. China don't need money. And the reason China doesn't need money is because they manufacture everything. What are they going to buy? When you make everything that everyone on earth consumes, money really doesn't have any value to you because you guys aren't necessarily consumers because you're producers and you consume what you produce. But China don't need money. So that's why China just loan America money. And what do? In turn, we buy more shit from China. This is why with people like, how every couple of years, North Korea gets mad and get to talking that we're going to blow some shit to America. Lil Kim and them in North Korea get to talking that all that gangster shit about what he finna do. And the reason he never, ever do nothing, and the reason he ain't never, ever gonna do nothing, by he, I mean like North Korea, the reason they ain't gonna do shit to America is because of South Korea. So how does South Korea prevent North Korea from starting some stupid shit with America? Really easily. South Korea is like, North Korea, you ain't about to fuck up our money. Nigga, all these Samsung phones and TVs and shit, we sell to North America, and you think you about to fuck up our money? Nigga, please. You about to shut your ass up. And you know why you gonna shut your ass up? Because South Korea be taking care of North Korea, giving them shit, making sure them niggas don't starve. Even though they don't really fuck with each other, they fuck with each other because it's children over there. They gonna make sure them niggas got access to all the amenities that they fucking need. Just shut the fuck up over there. So North Korea be like, nigga, we gonna fuck some shit up. South Korea like, no, you ain't. You ain't gonna fuck up our customer base, nigga. That's the money. It's like dope dealers. Why dope dealers don't sell bad dope. You don't kill your customers. You need niggas to keep coming back, right? You need them to keep coming back. So that's where we own. It's like, nigga, the economy broke for everybody. The economy broke for every fucking body. Interest rates are sky fucking high. Inflation is sky fucking high. The groceries are sky fucking high. And y'all got the nerve to call somebody a broke nigga because he want to go 50-50. You know? See, thing is, what y'all got to understand about this 50-50, if 50-50 is the new 100. Y'all niggas better learn to do the math. 50-50 is the new 100. People got to stick together. Like, it's about to get worse, economically speaking. You think there's a lot of hobosexuals now? Shit. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Niggas got to click up, bro, or we ain't going to make it, bro. Or niggas ain't going to make it because the price of shit going to keep going up. And the packaging and the weights and shit that you get going to keep going down exponentially. That's and unless we as a people get to working as a unit, putting our money where it matters. Group economics is paramount. It's always been paramount. It was paramount in 2015 when the Nation of Islam was pushing 10-10-15, the Million Man March, and pushing group economics and trying to organize the Black Friday boycott. And you niggas wasn't listening. You thought I was crazy. We ain't going to revisit the history, but y'all niggas was there. It was important then that we work together from a group economical standpoint. It's about to be 2024, 9 years later. Shit is worse. Shit is more dire now than it's ever been, financially speaking, bro. Everybody feeling the fucking squeeze, man. And the thing is that when shit start getting tighter, niggas get to running up in houses. Niggas get to putting pistols in mouths. That's what happens when the economy gets tight and it gets hard and it gets harder and harder. No bromo. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, man. Killeen, we see a lot of it in Killeen. You know why Killeen got so much crime? Because Killeen is broke. All these service fucking jobs, all these whack ass fucking jobs. The rents is fucking sky high. They done raised the rent as damn the California rent in Killeen, and ain't nobody getting no California wages. Honestly, most of the people doing decent in Killeen is because they getting Austin money. And in all honesty, they getting the Austin money that people in Austin don't want. They getting the Austin money that people in Austin can't live on. But people in Killeen can live decently. Like a $60,000 job, a $60,000 a year job in Austin, nigga, you gonna be homeless with some kids. But in the K, nigga, you doing all right. Yes, you're absolutely right. Cali is bad, but Cali been bad. But at least Cali jobs pay more. You know what I'm saying? Like in Cali, it's a lot easier to find a $60,000 a year job, and that ain't shit. But you know how it is in Killeen. Those jobs ain't there. You know, I know you from Austin, so you know in Austin, those jobs have always been available. But now, only reason people are able to make it in the K is because they getting them that money from Austin, able to live in Killeen. Like Tesla has saved a lot of you niggas. A lot of niggas in the K had never seen $20+ a fucking hour until Tesla came. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, that $20 an hour ain't shit right now. $22 an hour. Nigga, you got health benefits coming out your shit? Broke. You got child support? Broke. Like, nigga, it's real in the field, bro. Niggas bringing home $1,500-$1,600 after taxes. When your rent $1,500, nigga, you bring home $1,500-$1,600 after taxes, which ain't bad. You got to think about it. You bring home $1,500-$1,600 after taxes. That means you making what? $2,000 a check before taxes, depending on what you guys coming out your check. But nigga, you can't even pay your rent out of one check. You ain't even talked about a car note, car insurance. We ain't talked about food. We ain't talked about motherfucking Netflix and cell phone. We ain't talked about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the economy is fucked up and y'all tripping. Like, nigga, 50-50 is the only way niggas is gonna make it. Y'all talking about you want to do make six figures. You know what percentage of black people make six figures, let alone black men? Good luck. Good luck. It's like good fucking luck. Hey, if you can find a nigga make six figures, that and honestly, ladies, you find a nigga making six figures, That's when you need to work. That's when y'all could really bubble. If he got the 6 figures, bitch, go get you that 40, 50,000. Bitch, y'all bubbling. Y'all winning. Just take what you're making and invest it purely, and y'all gonna be paid. But it's gonna take a team effort, man. It's gonna take some humility. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some humility, bro. It's gonna take us, realizing like, hey, man, this ain't your grandparents' years. This ain't that time. But shit keep going out. I guess I'm talking too much, man. How y'all doing? Good morning, man. Good morning. I'm in this bitch preaching. I wasn't even trying to be preaching this shit. This is what happened when I get some sleep. Ooh, y'all see that hair though? It's growing back on these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's coming back, Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. It's more like a rebirth. Time it is. It's almost 8. Need to drink my coffee. But get my shit together, man. Well, good morning, y'all niggas, man. I ain't really think y'all be watching this shit. I figured y'all be too busy to watch this, but we maybe do more shit in the morning. I dig it. I ain't gonna never run out of shit to talk about, man. I just be looking for different topics that y'all want to talk about because I could talk about any fucking thing. I'm one of those people that I have a unique ability as a Sagittarius to be passionate about whatever the fuck we talk about. Like, it don't matter what we talk about. Like, I would say this, and then I'm probably gonna get off. But the other day when I had, this young lady on the show named Star. I don't know. I maybe shouldn't even say her name, but she was on the show. So after the show, we got to talking, and she was she was lacing us up. She's a very funny person. But she was talking about people in the past. She was like, "Shit, nigga, my mama was a hoe." And she's like, "Shit, nigga, my mama was one of the biggest hoes ever." And I was like, "Why would you say that?" And she was like, "Nigga, because my mama sold pussy for church shoes." And I was like, wow. How much do you love the Lord? How much do you love the Lord, man? Selling pussy for church shoes, that's a new one. That's a new one. I've heard of paying tithes, but selling pussy for church shoes, that's a level of genius. That's what you call turning nothing into something. When the Bible say there's a will, there's a way. I know, they say come as you are, but this person was like, "Nah, nigga, why do I have to come as I am when I can come in that bitch with some fresh ass church shoes just by selling a little bit of this pussy?" It make you wonder what type of shoes they got, like what type of outfit was put together, man. Because depending on what type of shoes you got, shoes can be expensive. So yeah, but so it put things in perspective. Yeah, it puts things in perspective for me. Some people out there selling pussy for church shoes. So I'm not gonna complain about what God is not doing for me in a timely manner, because maybe I got to get out and get it on my own. Maybe I got to sling some dick for some Jordans, because I already got some church shoes. That's more to the story, man. You got to do what you got to do. Hey, but I appreciate y'all rocking with me this morning, man. This was fun. I'm gonna finish my coffee, get my mind right, get ready to clock into this plantation, man. I hope y'all have a good day, blessed day, productive day. I saw a sermon and they said that the word blessed actually means productive. So when people say have a blessed day, they're meaning productive. It's not like God showing you favor. We just kind of have adapted it to mean that. But when people say have a blessed day, blessed mean productive. And productivity is good. Productivity leads to you getting your own blessing. So I guess that's all you can ask for. So y'all have a blessed day. I'm the incomparable Deezil. This is Know What I'm Saying, live streaming the AM.